From the flowing shenyi robes to the luxurious dresses, Han Chinese women's attire isn't just clothing, it's a living piece of art. Now, grab your virtual time machine, folks. We're about to unpack 3,000 years of iconic style. When we say traditional Chinese clothing, we're specifically talking about Han Chinese attire, the style worn by China's majority ethnic group for millennia. China has 56 ethnic groups, each with breathtaking traditional dress. But since Han culture shaped mainstream fashion history, that's our focus today. Don't worry, we'll explore other ethnic styles in future videos. But for now, let's unravel the Hanfu story. First, let's start with the foundations. The earliest Hanfu style was the upper top, lower skirt, yishang system. Literally separate upper and lower garment. This design wasn't just practical. It symbolized cosmic harmony, the top representing heaven, the skirt representing earth. Then, in 221 BC, fashion got a revolutionary update with the shenyi, a one-piece robe that changed everything. Why the switch? Simple. Early pants were basically open-legged leggings. The shenyi's full wrap design solved this delicate situation while keeping that elegant flow. Another key feature of Hanfu, the iconic cross-collar design. Here's how it works. The left lapel covers the right lapel when wearing, creating that iconic Y shape. This wasn't just about looks. Traditional Chinese medicine believed this design protected the vulnerable abdomen from cold. And here's a fun fact. The right side closure made it perfect for right-handed people to tuck items into their robes. Now, let's explore how women's Hanfu evolved across China's dynasties. The Qin Dynasty established China's first centralized multi-ethnic empire, and its fashion reflected this new imperial order. Women predominantly wore shenyi robes in solemn black. Why black? In Qin culture, it symbolizes water. The preceding dynasty, the Zhou, revered fire as their totem. The Qin emperor believed that Qin's water had extinguished Zhou's fire. So the Qin Dynasty adopted black as its revered color. Women during this period were relatively conservative, with clothing styles being restrained strictly. By the Han Dynasty, women's clothing still predominantly featured the shenyi. They kept the shenyi but added flair, introducing two iconic styles, the spiral kuzhu with its gorgeous wrapped hem and the straight-cut jiju for clean lines. The overall style was elegant and dignified, with black and red as the primary colors. For 300 turbulent years during the Wei Jin period, China fractured into warring states. As political chaos reigned, a fascinating counterculture emerged among scholars, one that embraced wine, poetry, and shockingly liberal fashion. The Baoyi style became the uniform of rebellion, literally meaning loose robes and wide sashes. Women's dresses trailed dramatically on the ground, sleeves wide enough to hide entire musical instruments, layered sashes floating like whispers of freedom. This wasn't just clothing, it was a middle finger to convention. In an era of constant warfare, these extravagant styles made a bold statement: if tomorrow isn't promised, why not wear your dreams today? Welcome to fashion's first golden age. At the height of the Tang Dynasty, when China connected the world through trade, women's clothing became as bold and diverse as the empire itself. Check out these trendsetters rocking. Confident off-shoulder necklines, sheer draped shawls that would make any modern designer jealous, giant sleeves perfect for dramatic gestures, ultra high-waisted skirts tied right under the bust, the original corset top look. What made Tang fashion special? It absorbed influences from every corner of the empire, Persian patterns, Central Asian cuts, creating a style as multicultural as modern runway shows. After the Tang Dynasty's bold fashion statements, the Song Dynasty took a completely different approach. As Neo-Confucianism emphasized simplicity and restraint, women's clothing became the ancient equivalent of modern minimalist chic. The signature Song look featured 4 key pieces: a one-piece tube top, a fitted short jacket, a long, flowing skirt, the bizi, a straight-cut jacket worn open in front, Notice the big change? Gone were the bright colors and flowing drapes of Tang fashion. Instead, Song clothing used muted earth tones and clean lines to create elegant, modest silhouettes that hid the body's curves. After nearly a century under Mongol rule, the Ming Dynasty didn't just bring back traditional Han clothing, they reinvented it. This was fashion's ultimate glow-up, taking the best of Tang Song elegance and mixing it with bold new ideas to create China's most iconic imperial style. Ming women perfected the two-piece look. Top, stand collar jackets, with long formal versions and shorter casual ones. These high collars weren't just pretty, they were practical warmth during the Ming's mini ice age. Bottom, the brilliant horse-face skirt, smooth front and back panels with pleated sides for easy movement. There are some other game-changing styles. The Saipai status symbol, more refined than in Tang times, this 5-foot embroidered sash with jade pendants was the ultimate power accessory. The Bijia riding jacket, sleeveless with thigh-high slits, keeping riders warm while allowing full-arm freedom. Patchwork paddy field dresses, common women's genius idea, stunning patchwork from fabric scraps, sustainable fashion centuries before it was cool. The Ming period also saw a major clothing innovation. Buttons replaced traditional tie closures, making garments more convenient while maintaining their elegant appearance. This perfect balance of tradition and practicality became the hallmark of Ming style. The Qing Dynasty created China's most fascinating fashion fusion. As Manchu rulers brought their distinctive style, Han women kept their traditions, and what emerged was a breathtaking cultural exchange. Han women preserved their elegant two-piece style, high-collar jacket, iconic horse-face skirt, exquisite turned-up cuffs revealing secret embroidery. Manchu women introduced revolutionary designs, straight-cut robes, ancestors of the modern qipao, signature flower pot platform shoes, extravagant border trims that grew from 3 layers to a whopping 18. This wasn't just decoration. More borders meant higher status. By mid-Qing, magic happened. Han styles adopted Manchustan collars and buttons. Manchu robes incorporated Han floral embroidery equals a stunning new hybrid fashion was born.